Elon Musk is worth over $200 billion, but lives in a $50,000 house. What's the best way to spend money according to Elon Musk? How much should you spend on things? And what do you actually get from spending more? So Elon Musk is worth over $200 billion, but he doesn't live like a billionaire. He sold all his mansions. He drives a pretty normal car. And most of his money is tied up in his companies, not in luxury toys. So, what does Elon Musk actually spend money on? And what can we learn from it? Let's take a look. Some people believe that being rich means never having to worry about money again. They spend their days looking for ways to earn more, then blow it on anything that catches their eye. Others believe that money is just a tool to be used to build the life they want. So let's start with what makes Elon Musk different. Back in 2020, Elon tweeted, "My primary home is literally a $50,000 house in Boca Chica Starbase that I rent from space. It's kind of awesome though. Only house I own is the events house in the Bay Area. If I sold it, the house would see less use unless bought by a big family, which might happen someday." When he first moved to Texas, he lived in a prefabricated fold-up $49,500 home near the SpaceX development site. That's not exactly what we think of when imagining where a billionaire lives. Since then, he's upgraded to a home closer to SpaceX worth around $47 million. But it still looks pretty minimal from the outside. In fact, it looks pretty similar to the inside of one of his factories. It's open concept, high ceiling, metal siding, few windows. We guess that's how he feels comfortable. And while some might think of that as a sad way to live, he actually seems quite happy with it. Elon once said, "I don't want to own things just for the sake of owning them." So he doesn't bother with fancy clothes, watches, or art. He even said he doesn't like yachts, calling them a waste of space. "I'd rather be in Starbase building rockets." Now, before you start judging him, there's probably something we can learn from that. Owning things doesn't necessarily make us happier. You can rent a nice house without committing to buy one. You can wear good clothes without owning a luxury wardrobe. And it's often cheaper to experience new things than to buy them. So maybe we can all try living a bit lighter, focusing on experiences over possessions. With that in mind, what does Elon Musk spend his money on? Well, he spends billions on his companies, on things that matter to him. Space travel is obviously a big passion. He spent almost $3 billion on SpaceX so far. In 2020, he revealed he would sell all his physical possessions and move to Mars. He's made huge investments into renewable energy through Tesla and Solar City. Even his purchase of Twitter was partially motivated by his desire to improve internet access globally. He said, "Twitter has potential to be the platform for free speech around the globe. Do you want a feature that defeats the algorithm and sorts all posts by relevance so you get to see exactly what people are talking about in real time? I also want to make Twitter better than ever by enhancing the product with new features, making the algorithms open source to increase trust, defeating the bots and trolls and authenticating all humans." Then there's his investment in a company that makes brain-machine interfaces. In 2021, he hinted at another company called XAI, focused on artificial intelligence. He's also working on the boarding company, Hyperloop, OpenAI, and more. There's no doubt he's spending money on things he cares deeply about. So when it comes to spending, maybe we can learn to focus on what matters most to us. It doesn't have to be saving the world, but it should be things we're passionate about. But how much money does he actually spend on these projects? Well, that's not entirely clear. Many of these companies are privately held, so financial details aren't public, but what we do know is that Elon Musk isn't afraid to invest heavily in risky projects. He's poured billions into developing reusable rockets and electric cars. Both industries were considered crazy ideas at first, but now they've become hugely successful. Maybe that's part of why Elon Musk isn't satisfied with just investing in safe projects. He wants to back ideas that could change the world. So if you want to learn from Elon Musk, it is important to not be afraid to take risks and to bet big on things you really believe in. Then there's his spending on family and education. In 2018, he founded a private school called Ad Astra for his kids and other families in the area. It's not your typical school with a heavy focus on science, engineering, and math. According to reports, Elon Musk spends around $100,000 per child per year on their education. But the results seem to be worth it. His kids are reportedly excelling in their studies. So maybe this is another thing we can learn from Elon Musk. Education is one of the best investments you can make, whether it's for yourself or your children. It's hard to put a price on the value of knowledge and skills. So if you can afford to send your kids to a good school or hire a great tutor, it may be worth the cost. It might seem like Elon Musk spends money on everything, but that's not really true. He's very careful about where he puts his money. In fact, he recently started selling Tesla stock because he believes the stock price is too high. He's not interested in making money through short-term speculation. Instead, he's focused on long-term growth and sustainability. So if you want to learn from Elon Musk, it's important to be patient and to focus on the long term. Don't try to get rich quick. Instead, invest in things that will grow over time. Another way to learn from Elon Musk is to avoid lifestyle inflation. He's actually said that managing money is more difficult than launching rockets into space. It's not enough to just earn more money. You need to manage it effectively. And one of the biggest challenges is resisting the urge to spend more just because you earn more. That's called lifestyle inflation, and it can quickly erode your wealth. So here's what you can do instead. When you get a raise at work, resist the temptation to spend it all on a bigger house, faster car, or fancier clothes. Instead, save it or invest it. If you follow this simple rule, you'll be amazed at how quickly your wealth can grow. Plus, it'll help you avoid the lifestyle inflation trap. That's when your spending increases along with your income, meaning you never really save any money. So if you want to learn from Elon Musk, avoid lifestyle inflation and save your money. In conclusion, Elon Musk is one of the richest people in the world, but he doesn't live like a billionaire. He lives in a small house, drives a normal car, and doesn't spend money on luxury items. Instead, he spends his money on things that align with his vision for the future. Space exploration, sustainable energy, and tech innovation. While many billionaires spend money on things that make them look rich, Elon spends money on things that make a difference. He's not afraid to invest in risky projects that could change the world. He takes education seriously and invests in his children's future. So the question is, what can we learn from Elon Musk? First, spend on purpose. Only buy things that align with your values and goals. Second, invest in growth. Put your money towards skills, education, or businesses that can multiply your wealth over time. Third, avoid lifestyle inflation. Don't fall into the trap of spending more just because you earn more. And fourth, support your mission. If you have a dream or a goal, use your money to make it happen. Maybe you want to start a business, travel the world, or make a difference in your community. Whatever it is, don't be afraid to spend money to make it happen. After all, money is just a tool. It's up to you to decide how to use it. So ask yourself, are you spending money to impress others or to build the future you want? And that's all for today. Like and share this video with a friend. Until next time.